Down a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
Hello everybody, and welcome to a very exciting time for Marvel Heroes. This particular patch that we're looking at right now is patch 1.03 for Marvel Heroes 2015, and it includes some really exciting stuff, as well as some very exciting things outside of the game as well. First and foremost, we have the Herald of Galactus, Silver Surfer, as the newest hero. I have played him just a little bit. He's really fun, very exciting. I'm going to play a little bit so that you can see some of the cool stuff he can do. And we also have the anniversary cake event back, so you can collect 365 pieces of cake and you'll get the Loot Explosion cake that happened a while ago. Right now I'm actually on Silver Surfer. I've got the Savage costume on. Just as a quick note with him, if you got the hero pack, then note that his Savage costume looks like a piece of Hulk's equipment, so just be very careful that you don't get rid of it. It would be difficult because you can't sell or trade it or donate it, so it shouldn't be easy to do, but still. So Silver Surfer, very exciting, very cool. Actually the second hero now that has a unique resource, in this case Power Cosmic. The first character being Wolverine after his 52 review, who got Fury. And in my opinion, the Silver Surfer is probably the most, I guess you could say, creatively active in terms of the gear slots, because you can see here we have the Power Cosmic as the slot 1, the armor as the second slot, the Courage as third, the Humanity as the fourth, and the board, the actual surfboard, as the fifth. And similarly to our good friend the Invisible Woman, he hovers around because he's on a surfboard. Why would you not hover when you're on a surfboard, right? So we're just going to hop into Midtown so you can see just some of his powers while I talk more about some of the cool stuff that's going on here. One thing that's very exciting that you may have noticed by my inventory is there's some really cool stuff going on outside in the stores. So for one thing, we do have the hero pack here. We've got the next advanced pack coming up for the next few heroes. There are the fortune cards are on sale, 25% off, and we have this very unique Eternity Boost potion, whatever you want to call it. Let's see, I think it's under specials. There you go. So 3 hours of an Eternity Boost, and essentially what it does is it gives you approximately twice as much of the Eternity Splinter drops, and it also gives you a much greater chance to get the big explosions of Eternity Splinters, so like the 5s and the 10s and everything. You can also get 20 of them for a mere 2,000 G, which is actually fairly expensive. But either way, so there's some cool stuff there, which is obviously very exciting. But now, one of the most exciting things, at least for me personally, is this is the time of year known as summer, and the biggest thing in video gaming that happens in summer, besides E3, is the Steam Summer Sale. And right now there are Marvel Heroes hero packs available on the Steam Summer Sale, and they're all, I believe, 50% off. I actually got the X-Force hero pack, which is why I've got all this stuff for Deadpool and Cable and Wolverine, and it was 50% off. It was $30, which was very nice, very cheap. They're only going to be doing it for, I want to say they're going to do it until the 30th of June. So if ever you've wanted to pick up some of these packs, now is the time. You get some really cool stuff. I know they've got Hawkeye, they've got Black Widow, they've got Cable, the hero pack alone, I believe Wolverine as well, a bunch of different people. Like I said, I personally got the X-Force because I wanted all the stashes for all the people. I didn't have Colossus, and now I've got him, which is very exciting. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and put all my random stuff in the appropriate things now that I actually have them, which is really cool. So Very exciting, really cool to have the sail there. That's one of the biggest things that's going on outside of the game. That's still technically part of it, but it's still a really, really cool thing to have right about now. And you can see I've got a bunch of fortune cards here that I'll open up in just a little bit, so you can see some of the cool stuff I'll hopefully get. And we'll put the costume back in Silver Surfer here, and done. Alright, let's see what we got. So these are all fortune card Mark 1s. Got glowing particles. Ooh, orange flames. That's kind of neat. Experience boost. Experience boost. Sif. Experience. Wow, lots of experience boosts. I think this game is trying to tell me some. Ah, man, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Oh no, now I have special item find boost. Boo, such a shame. Nothing super good from the Mark 1 fortune cards there, but a couple of cool little things. Nothing to really scoff at. Alright, I'll just put these in their appropriate places for now. So Silver Surfer, really, really cool. He uses the Power Cosmic Resource. He has some really interesting stuff. One of the coolest things about him are his toggle powers. He has what are called the Cosmic Gifts, and you can have 2 of them active at once, which are really cool. So this one is just sort of a protection one, and then you have the little comet tails that follow you around. And it basically leaves a wake that can take down enemies as well, which is pretty neat. He's got some really amazing VFX, the visual effects for some of his powers as well, which is really, really cool. I love that one. That one is so awesome. And that is the Subspace Rift, which is really, really cool. So definitely some really, really cool stuff with Silver Surfer. I think they definitely did him justice. In terms of getting the character to look right, and they have some really cool dialogue, especially with some of the other characters, all sorts of neat stuff. Very, very cool, lots of fun. Obviously haven't played him too much, I'm only at level 14, but still definitely a cool character. I had a bunch of fun playing him. And if you noticed a little while ago, I did get a piece of cake in there. I just got another one. So apparently there was an issue with the cakes, where they weren't dropping correctly, but now they should be. And in addition, supposedly, if we hunt down Blob, we will get a lot of cake, because Blob. So go hunt down Blob and get lots of cake, and be awesome. Alright, so I'm just going to take these guys down while I scroll through some of this stuff here. We got some minor upgrades to not only the shared quests, but also the Omega system. There were some problems with the shared quests in terms especially of the X-Defense Defender tokens not dropping correctly. But now it all should be fixed and working correctly. I actually got disconnected when I was in X-Defense earlier, so I didn't get the tokens. But basically, now one of the cool things for the Omega system is if you have something that you can afford multiple levels of. So for example, yeah, this, then if you, I believe it's shift and click the button, then you'll be able to get 10 ranks, or at least as much as you can. So, oh well, yeah, I can't spend Omega points. I fail at life. Let's go to Rocket Raccoon, because he can spend Omega points, and he's a raccoon.
Raccoons in space!
Yes, indeed. And that's just awesome. So basically, if you shift and click, then it goes as high as you can, essentially. But yeah, in my case, I can't go quite that high, so it doesn't matter. But either way, just an easier way to buy stuff if you want to buy a whole bunch of ranks. Obviously, I haven't done nearly as much Omega farming as I probably should have, but I've been having fun leveling all my alts. So we'll just stick with that for now. What else do we have here? Not too much. Lots of bug fixes. There are a bunch of random bug fixes that were going on. Again, a lot of stuff with the shared quests not working correctly and all sorts of stuff like that. So hopefully that'll help everybody out. And In addition, for those of you who play the raids, then you'll know that the entire thing is not yet completely implemented. We don't have all of the encounters, but the last one is nearly done and will be implemented, and then the raids are going to come out of beta, which is really, really cool. Mr. Fantastic is going to be up on the chopping block for as the next major character released. I believe it's going to be in a couple of weeks that he's going to be released. So either way, just very, very exciting. And very importantly, next week, the week of June 23rd, so the next patch day is the 27th. It's going to be the last big hurrah for the anniversary stuff. It's going to be a huge event, lots and lots of fun. Not certain what it is, but all of the developers are saying it's going to be super cool, so everybody make certain that you watch it, all right? And make sure that you be there or be square. And on that note, also, we are getting the cake slices as daily login rewards right now as well. So make sure that you get all those. And other than that, that's pretty much it. Go right on ahead, have a great time. Have fun with Silver Surfer. I know I have with what little time I've spent. So just have a good time, collect the cake, go after Blob, get all of his cake. And as always, just have a great time, and I will see you at the next patch.
Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on